Well, before we get into the final round of the Tour Championship, a little recap of what a crazy season it's been here in EA PGA Tour. I mean, we got it started off with the win. Things went a little bit wrong at Torrey Pines. But then, 6 straight. At Pebble Beach, Scottsdale, Riviera, which was a little bit of a surprise to me. The Florida Classic, one of the least favorite golf courses we played all year. Bay Hill. Lighthouse Point was the alternate for that. And then we won the Players. Then we skipped Bandon. That was a little bit unintentional. Didn't do very well at Chambers Bay. Now remember, this is a little bit skewed. At least the scores are. Because we had to go back and skip ahead a couple seasons just to get the major courses current. We did finish top 10 here at Kiowa. The Masters. The Masters went so wrong. That's the biggest check mark that we haven't yet gotten. Pretty much the only one since we're about to win the Tour Championship. And then, you know, just a crazy season, but at the end of the day, it is certainly because our player just gets too good. Once you progress your player enough, you just get on a different level. But 3 majors on the year, with the exception of the Masters, winners of the PGA, the US Open, and the Open. But now, out to East Lake for the final time. We have a pretty big lead. Not really too worried about blowing it here today, let's be honest. We have a 14-shot lead in a final pairing with Will Gordon. We basically just have to not suck ass for 18 holes, and we will be lifting the FedEx Cup. There's the leaderboard heading into the final round once again. Will Gordon, the closest one to us. But we're going to have to be very, very bad, and he's going to have to be very, very good to stand any chance against us here today. And we can just play pretty much with no pressure on us. We still want to play good, of course. We'd like to finish strong, but it's not exactly imperative that we do so. So the final 18 holes on the season. Hole 1 here has been one that's been hard to capitalize on. Hey, we found the fairway off the first tee. Encouraging start. If we could just do that all day, we could maybe end our season feeling mostly well. I actually don't hate bringing this back just a touch. Very slight wind coming in here, but Lord knows we haven't been able to hit an iron straight in a month. It doesn't look terrible. Might be okay. Took a little bit of a favorable kick there to stay on the green. If that bounces straight, we're probably on the fringe. However, these East Lake greens, we actually don't have to add a lot of power. This is just a real heavy sweeper. These East Lake greens are on a different level. Not a chance. No prayer. Maybe if I hit that like I wanted to. So we'll clean up for par. It's not a square. So we'll take that and move on. Gordon also pars the first, so our lead stays at 14. Par 3, pin in the back. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing for us. Been tough to put balls close to these pins all tournament long. Well, I don't hate this. If this 7-iron can check up and I can actually hit it well. It's not awful, but I also don't think it's got that much of a chance to get super close. All said and told, it's not terrible. But if we hit the 6-iron, Lord knows we're long and probably off the back. Not going to have to do much here. Now we hit it maybe a bit too hard, and it still breaks low of the hole. That's interesting. We settle for par again. But the good news is we can do this all day and not really come under much of a threat. Gordon did birdie. I'll start panicking when we only lead by like 4. That would be a collapse of epic proportions right there. Well, we've hit the power drive here a couple times. It's not really going to get us much of anything outside of probably put us in the rough. So let's just do the smart thing. It's a little bit off to the right. See if this can still find the fairway. Looks like it will. We'll be down there. A little bit too far away to flop it, though, so this next shot might be a little interesting. And, I mean, there's just not really a great spot to land anything. So, honestly, it might have to be a spinner, or at least an attempt at a spinner. Oh, we killed that thing. Oh, boy. Remember that finishing strong thing we talked about all of 5 minutes ago? I may have left that short, and that break just takes it. Finding fairways hasn't been a problem today, but I certainly can't putt where the fuck. Oh, well. Hole-in-one on every hole. Speed this up. Well, we'll certainly try. Will we? Probably not. Hey, a hole-in-one on the final day of the season would be pretty spectacular, don't you think? Unlikely. Haven't hit a hole-in-one since the Open. Well, let's just not hit that tree there, and we'll be okay. It's fading a little bit off to the right, but it's actually going to benefit that. Ball doesn't do that. We may miss the fairway. Golf speed run. Not really that possible, is it? Is a high 50 really going to help us out much? Guess we'll find out. Ball's right for whatever reason. It's not a terrible shot. Probably gives us our best birdie look of the day, but with how we've played thus far, we'll probably fuck it up. Yep. Just over the edge of the cup. Does not fall. 4 straight pars to start the Tour Championship final round. What's Gordon up to? Still just that lone birdie to trail by 13. No panic yet. We'll luck ourselves into a birdie here eventually. Maybe even here. we can actually hit the fairway, that is. Be over on the right side, but I think it's at least going to land in the fairway. Yep, we stay there. Have a look in at the pin, but not a lot of landing room to work with. Certainly wanted to put this ball over on the left side of the fairway. Not the case. Well, I'm thinking of finesse 50. Don't really need to hit it high necessarily. Hit it basically straight. Ball's below our feet though, so let's aim a little bit to the left of the flag. Blasted it though. So maybe a left miss is a good thing. Wedges, putter, irons, it all sucks. Everything sucks. Come on. Oh, God. That ball never had a chance. I think darted right as soon as we made contact. In for par. With a par king today. Yay. Ah, well. On to the 6th. Our first of, I believe, only 2 par 5s here at East Lake. Maybe this will end the par run. Front pin that looks fairly accessible. Like our chances. Now, we've been trying this almost all tournament and winding up in the shit, so. Now, I don't remember. Can we get it over that tree? Is that a thing? Yep. No. Apparently. Well, dicks. Okay. This is going outstanding. I'm going to have to hit a 5-iron out of this bunker to even have a chance. Now, will a 5-iron clear that lip? Guess we're going to find out. Nope! Where's this ball headed? Oh, boy. Traveled 42 yards, almost dead to the right. Okay, this is going great. 8-iron's not going to be too much, right? Right? It might not be enough. Well, you know what? We're greenside. Let's have a chance at a chip in. Give this ball a fucking prayer of going in. Nope. Why would we? So the par run's going to continue. Assuming I don't miss under 3-foot putt. Maybe that's the goal. Just par everything today. Gordon's not making any moves. We're through 6. In no danger as things stand. Well, let's find a fairway. Gonna continue to keep giving ourselves chances, even though we're gonna fuck them up. Toward the left side, actually where we want to be here. This will slope a little bit back to the right. However, no rollout. means it stays on the left. So we're going to give ourselves about the best possible second shot in that we could. 9-iron, not going to work. High pitching wedge. That looks right. No. Come on. Not bad. So close to being bad, but not bad. Oh, come on. We've got to make this. Right? Come on. Please. Please. Oh, my God. The worst putting performance of our season. I couldn't tell you why that ball never came back. Bizarre. Oh, well. We're fine. 8th hole, par 4. Lord knows we're about to make a 4. I've decided that if we beat Maryland, the season isn't over. Well, if Michigan beats Texas, they might not be ass, like I think they might be. Neither one of our teams played real well on Saturday. Well, you played on Friday, but still. This weekend. Fairway finder. Again. That hasn't really been the problem. More fun at the CMU game. Central did well, didn't they? I didn't take a look at the final score of that game. A high 50? 66-10. Now, if only I could do that for building CMU. This ball's got to spin. And it did. Not as much as I was hoping for, though. Couldn't really hit the 54. That wasn't going to work. Now, can we do the unthinkable and make a putt? Please. Thank you. Starting to think we weren't going to make a birdie today. To lead by 14 yet again. I did not have any bets for the opening weekend of college football. All right, par 3, 9th hole. I feel like a 5-iron might be our only chance to get a ball back up there on that second tier. Guess we're gonna find out. It's hooking a little left. This looks fairly good though. It's gonna get up there. Pretty much pin high. Give ourselves a chance at a putt. Yeah, I mean, what did you expect out of Northwestern? Let's be honest. Can we drain back to back? Maybe. Maybe! We found the putter a little bit on the tail end of the back 9. 7 straight pars followed by back-to-back birdies. Good news is, we don't really need to do much. Well, we've been much better on the back 9 all tournament long as we head to the par 4 10th. Finish the Tour Championship 40 under, maybe. Let's go for it. Hit a power drive. Towards the right, but that's actually going to be where we want to be here. Well, we haven't been bad for a couple holes. Can I bring the 50 all the way back here? Just barely. Yeah, so what a season for Scottie Scheffler, though. Insane. That looks left off the very start of this. And we're on the fringe. Not a good shot at all. Well, we're going to putt. Not sure how much the fringe is going to slow this down. That had no shot. Iowa does have an offense. Seemingly. At least a little bit of one. Took Cade a second to get going, but overall, not bad. In for par on 10. 8 holes to play on our season. Miami might be good. Florida might be bad again. Yeah, you know things are bad for Michigan's offense when somebody's like, hey, you might want Joe Milton back. This looks fairly good. Oh, this might be really good. Very solid approach. I mean, I know they played a little bit of a cupcake week 1, but Iowa looked a lot better than some other teams that played cupcakes. Slow roller that lips out. You know things are bad when we're missing those putts. We haven't missed those all year. Christ. Yeah, how about Utah State? The cow helmets. What's really funny about those is that they released those on April Fool's Day and nobody thought they were real. Which is just... Are they in the game? I doubt it. At least not yet. Although I don't know for certain. Driver off the tee here on 12. Yeah, Oregon did not look good. Looks to be a fairway finder. Pin staring us in the face. Yeah. Well, we could pitch this kind of at the bottom of the hill there. Kind of middle of the hill. That ball's got to go, though. It almost got up there. Didn't like the finesse. We haven't been hitting that shot well at all. Gonna have to give this a lot of power. That's right at it, and yet it died. Come on, man. Brutal. 6 holes left. Leading by 13, it is all but certain. Yeah, I think you might be right on that one. Good take. Hey, Pac-12's undefeated. Not a single Pac-12 game, Pac-12 team lost week 1. Ah, fuck it. Power drive it is. That's not letting us down today. Rollout does not exist here at East Lake. All right. We know we're going to blast a finesse shot. Let's bring it back a little ways. That's also left. It's not horrendous. Not our best effort by any means. Come on. Come on. Please. Finally. Even the simpler putts are an adventure for us here today, but our third birdie. We'll take it. White Sox should have quit after the All-Star break. And yeah, hey, the Tigers kind of coming back. Got to keep playing well, though, this month. Maybe they can sneak in. Even an over 500 finish would be a win for the Tigers, though, let's be honest. Slightly aggressive line here. That looks good once again. Oh, yeah. And we'll get a good little kick down the hill as well. 350 plus on the drive, 362. Approach with the 6-iron on a par 4. Not my favorite thing in the world. This might just miss the green here. Yep. First cut. Do we putt this? This is bold. Come on. Oh, no. Come on. I'm going to throw that putter in the lake. In for par. 4 holes left to play. Still leading by 5 shots, or 15 shots rather. Just wish we could have finished a little bit better, but at the end of the day, who's going to complain about winning the Tour Championship in the FedEx Cup? High 7-iron right at it. It looks a little right, but it should be good. Yep. Leave it to the par 3s for us to hit our best 9-iron shots of the day. And a putt, that doesn't do much. And we're in. Second birdie of the back 9. Certainly feeling a lot better about our round now. It's still not great, but hey. We'll take it. Probably going to miss out. In fact, I think we are going to miss out unless we go birdie, birdie, eagle on getting our 4th straight round of 62 at East Lake. Now, this has been where I've been taking some off the driver. Making sure that this is safe. We're going to do that yet again. A little bit towards the left. Should be fine. It'll be fine. We actually got some rollout. A bit of a surprise. Especially taking some off of that and hitting it high. Very interesting. Well, one of my least favorite shots, the finesse 9. Well, this might actually be okay. Got a bite. Got a bite. Oh, it's going to take a turn. Come back a little bit. Not that much, though. Well, wish I would have left that short. Want to hardly tap this. Never got there. Never gave it a chance to get there. Par. Kind of the theme of the day, eh? And it is the par 4 17th. 430 yards. This is where we can think about driving the green. In fact, we did it yesterday. Or the Friday, we drove it over the green. Now today. We have got to hit a power drive to have any prayer of getting it there. Oh boy. Where are we headed? Into the bunker. You know what? Not bad. Lands in a flat spot, bottom of the bunker. Should give us a chance of putting this close. Aim this past the hole. And that was a mistake. Went right where we aimed. Even though we were in a hole. Well, this might be yet another par unless we can figure out how to putt. Nope, we got it. 5 under for the day, 1 off of 40 under par. 1 hole to play on the season. And it's a par 5 to end it. Now, we eagled this hole on Friday. Don't need to do that here today, but finishing with a birdie would just be a great way to end the season, and a nice recovery on the back 9 after a pretty terrible front. Alright, no power drive. Actually going to back off just to the regular drive here and aim a little bit to the left. Oh, Christ almighty. Yeah, this ain't staying. Oh, boy. Well, we might have to settle for, you guessed it, par here. We're definitely not going to be able to hit that out of here. Can hit a 7-iron and probably be safe. Yep, that's going to do. All things considered. We're down here in 2. Wasn't sure that was going to be the case. Could actually almost finesse that. I'm not going to do that, I don't think. Let's pitch this. Let it run up there. Or, no, I mean, it kind of did. Ugh. 18-footer for that birdie to end our season. Now it's possible to win the Tour Championship. No. It'll be a tap-in par to end the season. We will lift the FedEx Cup after an absolutely incredible year. I mean, what? I think this is win number 20. We won 3 majors, the unofficial 5th major in the Players, a tap-in putt to seal it, to win the Tour Championship. Now, I really feel like there should have been a better presentation for that. I mean, come on. Season-long race for the FedEx Cup, but you get 2 seconds to enjoy it. Well, that's going to do it for the golf season. I'm really not expecting a Ryder Cup or a President's Cup update at this point. So that is probably going to do it till about January or February for the American Express. Been a year. Been a year. The first full season of golf we've ever played on the channel. It was a lot of fun. And just to be able to do something different, something we hadn't done before, was pretty cool. And I enjoy this game a lot. I know this game has its haters, but I've, for the most part, really enjoyed playing it a couple days a week. Had a lot of success. 3 majors, but next year we set our sights on winning the Masters. Obviously, it'd be great to do this again and win the FedEx Cup again, but we want the green jacket, damn it. So we'll see you in 2025.